Good day and welcome. Thank you for joining me today. Hope you're having a great day. Playing the Fortune Teller's Wagon today. We're going to play that power washing simulator. I would have did some power washing today on my car, but smoke you out. Clean this up, eh? Look at the rest of the amusement park is all spick and span. Spick and span, I tell ya.
You are our guest.
That. Scotty, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. Gotta clean inside too, eh? Muddy, muddy, muddy. That power. Power, man.
You are our guest.
Fire Devil, thank you for liking. Water divination. In the top. Did good in Puckaduco. Yeah, I picked Modry. Or Modry. He's a King's defenseman. And he has like 0.2% or something. Busting out the wash sim. That's right. Button for highlighting the I can't remember. Up? No. There it is. Get all the little cracks in between. I think this one's on Game Pass too if you ever want to play it. Dirt. There we go. The Senators one got you. I was late because I was doing hockey trivia. Had to obviously check that out. Had Kings on it. I forgot to upload a video today on YouTube. I was gonna do. Oh well. What can you do, eh? Keep the treasure chest, make it clean. You're playing NASCAR Heat game. NASCAR here at 5 game. Nice. I'm playing Powerwash Simulator. They're very similar. You get the dirt. The objective is to wash all the dirt off, Scotty. You don't want no darn dirt on things, you know? Hey, that's nice and clean now. Wash off this crystal ball so we can see our future. He hit it with a mud storm. Got a new hot water tank today. That was exciting. I am good. I'll have nice and hot water for my shower tomorrow. All that good stuff. Got it through Costco. Actually made my insurance go down by $5 a month too. Back to school in 8 days, August 9th, eh? Pretty early. Thought they'd wait till September for you. You know, one thing, they could put an ultra hard level and make it so that when you spray the dirt off things, that it can bounce into areas you've cleaned, eh? The ball is very dirty. Oh yeah? I don't know a lot of NASCAR drivers, I admit. The Bubba Watson, that's the one guy. Danica something. Oh man, I have no idea. Danica Patrick. There we go. Your favorite all driver? I don't know if I could tell you a famous Canadian driver. Can you name any famous Canadian driver? We get the places in between. Alex Bowman and Chase Elliott, are you answering my question for Canadian drivers? Or are those just more of your favorite drivers? Man, I think I get all the spots, eh? Are your favorite drivers? Well, now we have somewhere to sit during our break. We're set. I clean off this thing, you know, so we don't get crap dripping on us, eh? What's going on over there, eh? There's fire? Hose? Cart? What wants a dirty tarp, right, Scotty? They added a whole bunch of free levels on this game, eh? You can watch the Tomb Raider household now. We should duel, eh? Almost. Let's see what's going on now. That house might be on fire over there. Yes, my favorite, or my phone is charging 61%. Nice. Esta is in the house. Hey Esta, how are you doing? How are you doing, eh?
You are our guest.
Esta constantly cleans while watching my stream, so she enjoys probably when I'm playing Powerwash Simulator. Constantly telling me how clean your place is. So it's like inspirational.
Oh, not there. Okay, how
Timothy,
about
thank you for sharing. Much appreciated. And for liking. And Esta for liking.
You are our guest.
Game is pretty satisfying in that way. Take something that's kind of nasty and nice. I got a new hot water tank today, Esta. Just hooked it right up. Needed one. Mine was like 20 years old. How come when you share it doesn't tell it? Maybe it's how you're sharing. I don't know. At first, when Timothy started sharing, I think he had to do something in particular to, and then it started telling everybody. I'm not really sure, to be honest. If you did share, thank you so much. That day, we got the crap cleaned off of that. Satisfying Bing. Really caked on that thing, eh? Oh. Get all that dirt. Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. I have a power washer in real life too. I bought it from Costco. Although it's harder to get that clean that quickly though. Unless it bounces back on you in real life. Like cover with mud when I was doing that one time. It's gonna be the cleanest amusement park going. So clean. Clean that you could watch NASCAR there.
You are our guest.
Kenny, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. All these windows need to be done too. Okay. Oh, so clean. There we go. A little bit right in here. Caesar, thank you for being here.
Oh, not there.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking.
You are our guest.
It's getting clean now, man, I tell you. The other side of the moon. This area is a tricky spot, eh? Why stand again? I can't remember now. Go up here, eh? Hey, Zoe. Ian, thank you for liking. My day was good. I got a new hot water tank.
Oh, not there. Okay, how about here? Ooh, that feels good.
Thank you for sharing and liking. Look how clean this roof is, man. Get that one. Play any Bejeweled? Julian's playing Leisure Suit Larry. This is Power Washer Simulator. Or you mean he plays it sometime? The objective of this game is to clean. Find all the dirt. There's the dirt. Well, you can probably play it. I believe it's on Game Pass in the Xbox if you guys have Game Pass. There's some pretty challenging cleaning jobs. You get all the spots. Somewhere I'm missing dirt on the ridge there, I guess. Okay, look at that. Ecto, man. When it flashes, that means you've cleaned it. Enough of it. Trim. Come with the yellow part, eh? Look how much money I made cleaning this stuff. That roof panel's good. Probably okay. We should probably look underneath. Only if it was real. You could get inspired. I bought a power washer after playing this game. Although I missed the ding when I'm playing it. Oh, in real life, if you get that ding going, it'd be awesome. You'd be soaked if you got a power washer. beautiful area. You know, there's some people that even make YouTube videos of them power washing stuff and make pretty serious coin off of it too, actually. Just go and volunteer. You know, they find dirty sidewalks that people have and then they film it. And people like watching that because it's satisfying on there. It's like watching an ASMR stream or something. Oh. There's lawn mowing ones too. They make thousands and thousands of bucks, and it's good promotion for their business too. You know, they do some free lawns. They make a few $100 from the YouTube video. Yeah, there's a lot of more potential for earnings for making YouTube videos of cleaning stuff than there is from streaming video games. Clean away, you know? Mind you, they do a heck of a job power washing when they do it. YouTube videos I watch for. But YouTube rewards you for, you know, people watching for a long time. So, you know, these videos are like 45 minutes of them power washing. And then we'll watch it all the way through, you know, to see if it's get it clean. Nice noise, you know, and there'll be little things that happen, like a weird neighbor walking by. Oh, the roof's coming along, man. To get these stairs clean, or someone might slip. Want that? Probably why they hired a professional like me. .65% done cleaning this thing already. Yeah, look at that. Doorknob's clean now. Yeah, I'm definitely a true sense of a variety streamer, I think. The games I play, eh? Cleaning the thing. Clean the staircase here. See that before I was too high up. Oh. We clean the outside too here, eh? No one ever thinks to look under the stairs. Oh, there we go. Nice and clean under here now. Feels pretty dirty. Man, these stairs are tough, eh? A little bit left on the stairs somewhere. Just a little bit on the stairs now. There we go. Got the wheel mount. Has there been a Flash player made? No, I think they phased out Flash. Why you need something that uses Flash? Man, this wheel's dirty over here, isn't it? You can still get the old versions of Flash, but they're not as secure. Two wheels are clean now. Super Mario crossover. Oh. Oh, you might have to use an old version, I guess. Has your computer been working good since you did the restore? Yeah, I think that's part of the reason they phased it out, though. They phased it out for newer tech that's more secure, I guess. Companies like doing that. Kind of a pain in the butt sometimes, too. Good, that's good to hear. Oh, I guess I got the roof there. Just like a little fraction of a wheel dirt. We got the wheel deal. Hard to get in that little crack, eh? crystal ball still dirty? I accidentally cleaned the tarp there. Or this wheel's dirty. Be immaculate to me. Excuse me.
You are our guest.
Excuse me. Rofik, thank you for liking. Dirty purple roof up there, eh? Where's this wheel dirty? A little dirt in there. We got the wheel axle. Now we just need to get this wheel. Where's that stool? Oh, look at that. Right there.
You are our guest.
Chris, thank you for liking. Bar soap, old school. Do you ever try that squanch soap? I always see the commercials on Facebook and YouTube. I tried it. I didn't actually really like it that much, though. I found it too sticky. Especially the pine one. Find my way up there, I guess, eh? It's dirty up here too. Oh, I fell off. I have to grab the ladder here. Get all them little spaces. We're getting close. By the way, thank you, host of Hydra, for inviting your viewers. $99%. Something up there. The front's separate. Did it a little bit there, eh? Not sure where the last dirt is. Oh, dirty over here. There we go. We finally got the wall trim. It's one of those things on the roof. There we go. Now we know what they are. Roof fascias, roof trim. Roof fascias. And a bay window support. Roof fascia here. I think it's that little bar. Like that. Purple part. One more roof fascia. Now we gotta do bay window support. Got a bay window? One of these ones, eh? Got it! Here's the cleaning. Got 400 buckaroonies for that. In the ancient statue. We love cleaning ancient statues. Where is it? What's over here? Clean inside his ear. Really caked on, eh? Season 6 is the best. The rest are stupid besides a few. I don't know. I thought the whole thing was good. Each had their own kind of things that made it interesting, you know? Did you watch Bumbershoot? Watched them all. Bumbershoot was kind of listed as a separate thing on Netflix, though. But some people miss that one. That's the choose your own adventure one, where you kind of make choices as you go. They actually made new technology just for Black Mirror on Netflix. Bumbershoot, I think, or something like that. Alexa, what is the Netflix show for Black Mirror that is a choose your own adventure? Oh, Bandersnatch.
Choose your own adventure.
It's called Bandersnatch. And it's tied to the Black Mirror universe. You watch that one? Yeah, to be honest, that season that had San Junipero and those ones, I thought that was a better season than the most recent season. A lot of people don't think the most recent season's actually that good. But I thought that the last season was still pretty good, but definitely the ones that were before that were, I think, better. Like the season 3. Because season 6 they went a different direction. They kind of made it more horror-like. But, you know, if you think about the scenarios presented in that San Junipero season, I think that's season 3. I mean, they're actually more nightmarish if you think about it, and more realistic. You know, like that stuff with the augmented reality. I mean, that stuff's all based on real things. The augmented reality soldiers, that one, or the bees, and even that like, you know, where she's worried about getting the likes. That's based on the thing in China. The social standing thing. A lot of people are afraid that stuff will really happen all over the world, you know. But Black Mirror wasn't originally a horror movie. It was just it is more, or horror. It is more the technology what ifs that I thought was really quite enjoyable, you know. The twisting of the different things, how it always kind of turns nightmarish, you know. There's always that little twist on things. Like, did you see the Christmas special? Where the guy, you know, he was blocked from seeing his wife all of a sudden, and then in turn he couldn't see his kid and stuff like that. I mean, those things are really well written. Is what makes it pretty interesting, you know. But that San Junipero I thought that was a really good episode. You know, where she's going back and forth to the 80s and 90s and stuff. the guys had two bodies. Is that the one where they're kind of playing Mortal Kombat? And then they, trying to think of the one you're talking about. Wait, which season was it? No, not that one. Oh, and oh yeah, that was in the newest season. Yeah, that was kind of interesting, eh? Although it's not nearly as realistic of a potential of that happening as the stuff in season 3, though. Like that thing with the aliens and they got the augmented reality. Oh, I could see that happening. I could see the military totally making people or soldiers more likely to attack targets that way. You know, by dehumanizing them or whatever you call it. What do you think of the pig one with the Prime Minister? That one is actually based off of a real thing with Tony Blair, you know. There's some pig rumors for him. Or that one where it's a murder trial. The lady's going through that weird village. I don't know. I think most of them were pretty good. Some of the ones where they were like looking back on stuff wasn't quite as good, but that season 3 was phenomenal though. Dirt's really caked on here, eh? A lot of people get thrown off by that pig one because it's the first episode. And they're like, what the heck? Lock Henry. Yeah, it was good. It's just I thought the writing wasn't as strong because it wasn't as horror based in the earlier ones. But they're different in their own way, though. It doesn't mean they're bad. But it is a complex show, so. Like it's kind of interesting. And a lot of things tie together too, you know? Like if you rewatch the series, you know, there's references to other seasons and stuff like that a lot of times. You know, like the company names, and there's little tiny details that tie together different things. Like it's all in the same universe. What's that one episode where he orders up her husband again? You know, like he dies and then he orders her husband and then tells him to hide in the upstairs or whatever. I can't remember what that episode's called. That was kind of weird, eh? Like they on the phone at first and then they later send a perfect copy of him. Have you ever watched The Boys yet? I really enjoy The Boys as well. Like superheroes, but as if they're run by corporations. Have I heard of Lightspark? Nope. If you got Amazon, Esta, you should Amazon Prime. You should check out The Boys. See what you think. Like even if you're not into like Marvel superhero kind of stuff, it's like the opposite of Marvel because it's like super gory. There's a lot of different like morals going on. Because if you think about a company, the superhero is worried about superheroes more worried about their image than saving people. That's what these heroes are like. And there is a lot of a lot of violence and you know, sexual implications and scenes. More towards DC. No, it's completely different in DC too. I'll give you an example. The heroes, they go into this plane and then they realize they can't save everybody on the plane, and then they think it would look bad on their image if they don't save absolutely everybody, so they literally kill everybody instead. You know, so there's like some messed up stuff going on in that show. Like that's pretty dark if you think about it, you know. And they're the good guys, supposedly, right? Although it's kind of debatable who the actual good guys are in that show. Even kids, yes, everybody. They blow up the plane essentially. It's kind of spoofing sometimes though. Like the one guy's like a Superman kind of character, except he's like pretty darn right evil. The other guy's like Aquaman kind of deal and Wonder Woman. It's really good though. It's like super well done. There's a guy like the Flash, but you know they're all about their image and making money, so they're not necessarily doing the right thing all the time, kind of thing. You know, like normally you're used to seeing heroes do. So it's completely different. But it is worth watching. I recommend it, like, totally. As long as you're okay with the ultra amount. There's a lot of gore. You know, not a lot, but when it is gory, it's gory. Like, there's scenes where, you know, there's, like, people's heads blowing up and, you know. And then there's sex scenes and stuff like that too. It's not PG. But it's probably the best show you could watch on as far as how well done it is. Because it makes you hate those characters, or, you know, like, you really want to see them get their way, and then you feel bad for them, and you feel like you know, there's all sorts of different, like, it really plays the angles well. It's actually based on a comic series. Not by DC or Marvel. It's an independent comic series. A little different than how the comic was, though. But yeah, if you go to Amazon, check it out. It's called The Boys. There's a spin-off called Gen V coming. So, and they have another season on the way. It's just waiting for post. Start at the very beginning. Don't start at a late season, because it kind of escalates as it goes. So you'll understand the whole series better if you start right at the beginning of it, and you're gonna get hooked. You'll either hate it or you'll get hooked. And in fact, one of the characters named Homelander is going to be in the new Mortal Kombat. So it's getting popular. And Timothy, for The Boys, I convinced Maverick to watch it, and he was really skeptical, and then he got hooked on it. He I don't think he understands the intricacies of it, but he loves, like, the super violence and action that's in it. But it is a good change from your typical superhero stuff. It's a lot different. Because, you know, it's debatable who the good guys are and bad guys are, and they all kind of have their own motivations and all that. Although most people that have told me they watched it seem to really get into it. So that's usually a positive thing for a show. That's why it's getting so much popularity. But there is a lot of spoofing of real world stuff and popular superhero stuff and that too. But it's its own thing. You have to let me know if you like it. Once you start watching, see if you get stuck on it. It's got some really good actors in it too. You'll recognize a few of the actors. In fact, Negan's going to be in the new season. The guy who played Negan, along with you know, Jack Quaid is one of the main actors, and who else is popular? You know, the guy who played Bones in the new Star Trek movies? He's one of the main actors. He's really good in it too. They all are really good though. Lots of swearing too. In it, but you know, it's that's the thing, I guess. It works. It works for what it is, too. Need to maybe extend how to do that. What was the command? Trying to think what the command was. Maybe it was one of the letters. Here we go. There, that's what I need is the longer. Farther away here, eh? I'm excited for you, Asta. I wish I could forget the boys and watch it again. I recommended it to Firewall or Fire Devil in here, and he cursed me because he watched it, he binged it all, and he was done. But there is a new season. Once the writer strike's over, they just got a finished post, and then they'll have a new season after that. So you'll be in for another season after that, plus Gen V. You love movies like the boys. Don't forget to start at the beginning, though. Because, you know, that sets the whole thing up. It's kind of confusing if you started late season on that one. Not that you wouldn't do that, but some people just watch the newest stuff and then it's like, oh, what's going on? You know, it'd be like you know, watching Breaking Bad from season 5 or something. I don't know. You want to kind of start those kind of things at the beginning. Interesting though, the comic's a lot different, or not a lot different, but the comic has some of the same things, but I guess they changed some things, but they did keep a lot of the main things in it, main points. I don't know, does Timothy have Amazon? You should watch it too. You like hero stuff. Oh, you don't? This is that The Boys is the big seller for Amazon. You get rid of Netflix and get Amazon. Amazon has better stuff now anyway. Netflix kind of pulled back the reins a lot, you know. Apparently they're canceling The Witcher too, which was a really good series. You know, like once Henry Cavill, they were going to switch to Liam Hemsworth for The Witcher, but now it sounds like they're going to cancel it. They're indefinite now. You don't pay for Netflix. You probably get a trial for Amazon Prime or something. I don't know if you can actually, maybe. How'd you manage that? Didn't they clap down on that? Or Netflix has been selling lots of subscriptions like crazy once they started enforcing. Enforcing that sharing stuff. You're not allowed to share anymore. Although honestly, Timothy, Maverick watched it and he don't pay for anything. What were you saying? OMG, why? Too? I'm not sure what you're responding to there. Oh, you know you're costing your sister extra money now, eh? Oh, The Witcher. Yeah, no, I don't know, because the writer's strike and that actor's strike is going to be going on for a while, which is because they don't want to. The studios don't want to say they're not going to use AI, essentially. So they're not really negotiating in good faith. So it's probably going to go on for a while. Some of the executives for the studios, they've even said, you know, we just have to hold out till they start losing their houses, kind of thing. You haven't watched it on your new computer yet. Well, it doesn't matter because your sister's still paying for it just the same. Just account sharing, they cracked right down on that. You'll probably see other streaming services do that too, eventually. Because Netflix made a buttload of money off of that. Everybody thought Netflix would die from cracking down on it, but they basically doubled their subscriptions. So they won that gamble. Did you get into The Witcher a lot, Esther? I haven't watched the new season yet, but yeah, from what I was reading, it might be the last season because they might be doing that as a season finale now. Netflix is really bad for pulling the plug though on series, even when they're doing well. So it might be a money thing. It just might cost them too much money. They got to go for the rights for stuff on that one. mean, it's kind of disappointing for the boys that we don't get that new season until because of the writer's strike. But at least once it's done, they'll finish that up pretty quick. But you know, the writers they should basically they should try to get their rights done because those studios will screw them hard if they can. And you know, if you leave it to AI to do everything, like replace actors, and you know, it's gonna cut off the talent pool. So any young up and comers for actors and writers will have an even harder time making a living. So it'll just make the quality of everything go down pretty harshly. You know, a lot of times, you know, when I'm talking to Maverick and stuff, I say how the new stuff's not as good as the old stuff. Like for a lot of the new movies and stuff just aren't as good these days. It'll be even worse if AI's doing all the work. And you see it too. There's demonstrated proof of it. You know, like for example, if you have a subscription to Amazon Kindle Unlimited, you know, you can read as many books as you want there, and there's a lot of independent authors that publish their books in that. It's like digital books you can read. But how it's set up, they get paid based on how many pages are read, essentially. And what's been happening with like Chat GPT and stuff is some people have been like flooding the Kindle Unlimited market just with low quality computerized, you know, like ChatGPT doesn't write a great novel compared to, you know, like it can crank it out fast, but it's not really that great quality when you compare it to, you know, what a real author can do. You know, like if they do, you know, a lot of well-researched and well-edited, and they go over it and do a bunch of stuff, you know, there is a definite difference. And the problem is that you got some authors just cranking out Kindle books in that service, and then it's kind of pushing out all the real authors that, you know, might be able to make a book every year kind of thing instead of every week, you know, or you know, ChatGPT technically could do one every day. You know, if everybody's reading that stuff, it's just all garbage. So it's like definitely something the writers should be aware of, because that's going to be something they'll use. Do you do that Kindle Unlimited by chance? And you know how Netflix and stuff is organized. You can imagine it's based on the number of views something gets, right? The thing I find annoying about these streaming services, you know, is when they cancel stuff, a lot of times they pull it right from the service. Even if, you know, like, you might like to still watch what was made, kind of thing. That's kind of annoying, I find. So it's like a TV series you just haven't got to and it's gone altogether, you know? Disney Plus just did that on something. Can't remember the series name, but yeah, that's the disadvantage to that sort of service, I guess. Is, you know, they could put a lot of low quality stuff in there and basically, you know, it kind of takes away from the good quality stuff. And you know, I don't know about you, but you know, those Netflix original movies, I mean, those really aren't that great. You know, like, you know, I don't know, I can't think of one that really blew me away, you know. Did you watch the Barbenheimer, Hesta? I watched Barbenheimer. Like, I think that those movies are like super good quality compared to, um, you know, any Netflix original. The one with Selena Gomez, Martin Short, and Steve Martin. Which one is that one? What's it called? There's even that Ryan Reynolds movie. I mean, it was alright, but it is nowhere near the quality of what, you know, what some of those movies could be, you know? Or the one with The Rock and, who else was in that? The Rock and Gal Gadot. I mean, it was alright. But, you know, you're not going to see the Oscar winners, you know, coming out of Netflix originals. You know, you can watch a bunch of Adam Sandler movies and other junk, you know. Cheap stuff to make, right? Only Murders in the Building. I don't know if I've seen that one yet. I watched that Robots movie. I mean, that was a Netflix original. It was alright. Again, it's not going to blow you away, but... You know, but Oppenheimer was a super good movie compared. You know? Or Barbie was a super good movie compared. Like, Barbie was actually a really good movie. But you know what the thing is Netflix wants you to watch those Netflix original because it's cheaper to be back later. I'll probably go to bed in a short while here. Only Murders in the Building is Disney Plus. Oh, you got Disney Plus? Yeah, Barbie isn't what you expect either. It's not really. I wouldn't say it's for. I wouldn't say it's targeted at little girls. You know, it's. You'll get extra jokes if you grew up with them. Oh, you don't have Disney Plus? You picked soap, but you use both. Oh, there you go. I did that on purpose so that you'd have to choose. Because it's prefer. Not what do you use, but what do you prefer? You know, if we got rid of one entirely. It's hard to get all these little nicks and crannies on this one because he's in a weird position, eh? Got rid of one permanently because they just determined that, you know, like in real life, they determined that that liquid soap with the little micro fibers in it, they don't like that. They say it's really bad for the environment. We should change to a short range one. They use Dove the best. I should have a brand name thing, but the Dove brand names are probably different all over the place, eh? I use Costco, Kirkland. I have an industrial size shampoo. and soap. Body wash in my shower. Takes me forever to get through it. I don't know if you have Costco's there, but like a big warehouse. You buy a pickle jar, it's like that. Yeah, hopefully they end that strike though and give them a good deal, because you know these companies make a lot of money and stuff. You've been using Tag. I'm not familiar with Tag. What about that Axe body wash? You can use that. You know, all the you have the chicks moaning. Oh no, that's the other one. The herbal essences is the chick moaning, and the Axe body wash is the one that all the chicks come running to you or something. Like the funniest commercial. I mostly pick funny commercial ones, except for Costco. I don't know if I've ever seen a funny Costco. But I do like Costco. My hot water tank is from Costco. Not bigger than a normal hot water tank, so that would have been hilarious. It had like a hot water tank. So you get like, instead of 40 gallons, you get like 120 gallons. They give you a pretty good deal at Costco though. They give you like a Costco gift card after. It's the same price as everywhere else. I've priced them around. Hot water tank was same price, but you get a Costco cash card. Tag used to sell body spray. I don't know. Maybe they just don't have a lot of it in Western Canada. Potentially, I guess. Sometimes that can be the case. Something's popular in the U.S.
You are our guest.
Robert, thank you for liking. Hey, Robert, can you hear me? I got a new hot water tank from Costco. Needed one. My hot water tank was 20 years old. Supposed to get them every 10, I think. Did you know that Costco sold that? Guess you might have seen it there. Saw the little brochures they have at the front of Costco's, and decided to phone them up and get a price. I needed one though. Like, you're supposed to get them every 10 or 11 years. Mine was showing signs of wear. Like 20 years old almost. One of your favorite series on TikTok is a Costco ready meal ranking. Oh really? Use Axe 2 and Dub Plus Men. I've used Dub. You can get that at Costco. Well, the thing is that if your hot water tank bursts, and like I've heard of where somebody had to flood their basement out and cost $38,000 of damage, and your insurance won't cover it if your hot water tank's too old. So, I mean, technically my hot water tank could have probably lasted a few more years, but it was showing signs of rust and stuff like that. So, plus, when you shower, you don't even have to turn on the cold water. Still pretty hot and warm, but it's starting to be time for it, I guess. That is true. You don't have to worry about that. You're renting. Although things like that are also out of your control too. You know, like if I've heard of people where, you know, their landlord wouldn't get them a new fridge and their fridge was broken, kind of thing. Even though that doesn't seem like it'd be something that they should do, you know? Throwing around with gear. And then, you know, a lot of landlords will give you the cheapest crap that they can, right? They give you junk. And there's one place I stayed, or I lived at when I lived in Lillooet. And the one landlord, the heating bills were phenomenal because, you know, they were doing, you know, they the way they had their house set up. You know, I was paying for heating like part of their area. And so some landlords take advantage of it too. You guys should branch off and make a dental hygienist game, eh? Spray clean people's teeth. Get rid of plaque. And when I lived in Lethbridge, one landlord there, you know, he rented out a room, even though there was a guy there. He rented out the room separately, so I rented out this room. And, which was fine. I mean, you know, whatever. But eventually that guy moved out of the big room, right? And then that guy said, if I want to keep my rent the same, I could move, or I'd have to find a roommate for the big room. Otherwise, you got to raise my rent. So, I mean, that wasn't in the proper rules, you know. It's an illegal suite, too. Most unique Super Mario Sunshine mod you've ever seen. There's a way to get to the back without falling, eh? What's the object? You're a power washer. You're hired to do power washing. So you clean stuff. Right now I'm cleaning a statue. Very dirty. Okay, that clean. Over here and clean his other ear. It's called Power Washing Simulator. Get all the cracks. Hope if I can get in there. A little more relaxing than Crash Bandicoot. A little less intense, I guess. Well, Crash Bandicoot's fun too. I played Bejeweled yesterday. Oh, there we go. Yeah, lots of people were watching for a while there. Like 45 at one point. Although not one person actually followed out of that. I'm just wondering, what the heck? The guy playing a phone game or what? Imagine the Wordle crowd, probably, eh? I saw that there's a guy that has a dedicated YouTube channel to playing Wordle. So, I mean, and it does actually pretty well. Do some range cleaning here, eh? Parents are super into it. There's one called sent to a few people called Akaduko. I was trying to convince Timothy to play it. Akaduko is like Sudoku except for hockey players. Wordle is, yeah, I guess it'd be. There's Akaduko and there's a movie guessing one. It shows you a frame of a movie. Gotta guess the movie. I was in the Discord in the section of one of the sections I have where people paste the results. But you're already in the Discord. The statue is so clean, eh? Before anybody says you know, why play this when you can go power wash? I mean, I got things to power wash, but you know, it's so smoky outside. Who wants to go out in the smoke and power wash? Get a different angle on things here, eh? More up in the face. Guy's nose needs a doing. It really zoinks you after a while. There we go. We needed to do that rib. Oh, the smoke, yeah. Up in his face needs to do. Can't get. You and Stephanie need to get one account together, and then you guys can have things working. You haven't tried your phone number. Did you try logging on to the web version? Like instead of doing it through the app, just go to the web, discord.com, and doing it from there. Holy crap, eh? 11:34 days. Fall down. I think you can watch SpongeBob and buy in a blink, yeah. Can hit a yellow. Come. Oh yeah, Timothy is in the next short, but I forgot to upload my stuff today on YouTube. So I'll have to upload Timothy in the short tomorrow on YouTube. We got the decoration. That was the eye, if I know right. We got to do from the top again. Sounds like a thunderstorm. Hope that's in the game. In his nose. Really close, 99%. That chest piece needs the washing. That's okay, but the ab got washed. Two right there. Not much luck getting this chest slab, eh? The volcano is blowing up over there. Thought it was thunder. Is that blowing up the whole time? Little thing needs washing, I think. Yeah. That one, eh? Oh, that one. There we go. Now we know what we need. Arm slabs, back slabs, and face slabs. Part of the face. Somewhere on that side, I guess. You know why a lot of times statues have no feet? Because they often steal them in war, and it takes a long time to take them up properly, so they often just cut their feet off back in the day. They're in a hurry, you know? Kind of spotted the face slab I needed before. His back arm. There we go, get that one at least. That's the face slab now. Gotta find it. Which one is it? Excuse me. Next slab. Hiding underneath something. We got it! Look at that, he pointed at the volcano. We're gonna have to watch the volcano next. We earned $650 for watching that. Clean the stunt plane. I think I'm gonna go to bed. If you haven't followed yet, please do so though. I wanna check out my YouTube links in the video description. Thank you for whatever role you played today. Those who invited, shared, chatted. Somebody should break the tie in that poll. One more vote will break it. You could be the winner of the poll by making the choice. Most recent chatters: Robert, Timothy. You want to watch more variety streaming? I start at 7 o'clock Pacific time normally, or just after. Usually just after. We're at like 20 after 7 today. Well, nobody broke the tie, so it's 50% for soap bars and 50% for liquid soap. There you go. Where is it? All right. Be waiting for the jort. All right. You have a good night. Thanks for being here.